So with your YouTube, you already know what's up with me, but I'm gonna holler at y'all right quick. I'm gonna let y'all know everybody got a breaking point. I don't care how cool you is, how tough you is, how strong you is, or how calm you is, how humble you is, you got a breaking point. I'm going ahead and say it right now, just like when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock face off, he had a breaking point. But the breaking point was not from what he said. I think the breaking point was from everything that's built up. People have been messing with Will Smith for a long time. You know what I mean? Everybody been in the papers and everybody been messing with him about the open relationship and a lot of stuff. But at the end of the day, everybody's human. Everybody got feelings. Everybody's feelings get involved. And if you're human, your feelings will get the best of you at one point. I don't care if you the most alpha, the alpha. I don't care if you the king alpha man on the planet. I don't care. If you've been pissed off, you've been in your feelings. Shut the hell up. A lot of people talking about, masculinity and stuff like that. Who cares? I mean, it ain't no difference in you being in love or being pissed off or being aggravated about something. Everybody that been in their feelings about something. If you pissed off, it's a feeling. If you hurt, it's a feeling. If you upset, everything's a feeling, and it drives you, motivates you to do something. So at the end of the day, Will Smith had something already on. Ain't no telling what had happened. Ain't no telling what's going on at home. Ain't no telling what's going on in his life. But the main thing about this, I'm not here to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go ahead and get to my point. Everybody got a breaking point. It don't matter what you go through. And he said he was sorry. People still trying to bash him, talking about the apology was weak and stuff like that. Hey, everybody slip up and make mistakes sometimes. He made a mistake. He did wrong. He did right. Some people think he did right. Some people think he did wrong. It don't matter what people think. But the point is, everybody got a breaking point. He had a breaking point. Maybe that joke was something that set him off. Maybe that joke was something that was, something that knocked something off the tip of the iceberg, just to piss him off and push him off, make him go on stage, trying to get it out, y'all. It's been a minute. I ain't seen y'all about 2 weeks, huh? But yeah, made him go on stage and clock him, but at the end of the day, everybody got a breaking point. Everybody go through things and everybody have feelings. And what I mean about a breaking point, you already know, it's something eating at you. It's a lot of things, Some people got things in their life and it's eating away at them. They don't talk about it, or they don't share it, or they worry about a certain image, or they worried about how people gonna feel about them and stuff like that. And so they keep it bottled up inside. But if you keep it bottled up inside, it's gonna eat away at you. And once it eat away at you, you're gonna get tired of feeling like that. Once you get tired of feeling like that, now you walk around frustrated and pissed off, and you about ready to snap until somebody make one comment or something that's gonna push you over that edge. And I think that's exactly what Chris Rock did. Now don't get me wrong, Chris Rock, he's a comedian. He's one of the greatest comedians, you know what I mean? And that's his job. He was doing his job. And the joke was funny. But, when you get pushed and when you going through a lot of stuff and a lot of stuff just lurking around in your head and won't let up, and you already in your feelings about certain situations, and now he done said this joke. He said this joke. Jada, she didn't like it. You can see she had the throw up face. Now, he laughed at first, but at the end of the day, he probably still got something boiling on the inside. And then everybody else laughing. And now he probably thinking, people probably talking about, I had, and then, whatever with the G.I. Jane or whatever. But, you just got to look into it. I ain't finna explain all that. I ain't got time right now. But at the end of the day, everybody got a breaking point. He had that breaking point. He broke. I mean, just imagine. Will Smith been through all this stuff all these years. He done been a successful movie, actor, sitcom, rapper. He done did a lot of things, you know what I mean? And he been in the spotlight for a long time. And he ain't really, you got to admit, man ain't really did nothing, bad or, out of control and nothing like that. He really ain't did nothing bad, you know what I mean? But when he walked up on stage and all that, that kind of changed things. That kind of rearrange how people feel about him and stuff like that. Some gonna still be his fans, some not. But at the end of the day, what people need to know, everybody got a breaking point, because you done had a breaking point before. You done been wrong before. You done stepped out of line before. You done did something you regretted before. You done broke down before. It don't matter. He's human, you human. You know what I'm saying? People need to learn to forgive and forget. And like I said, the art of forgiveness is to think about what happened to you and to look at that person and not get upset about it. And I'm not saying that it's okay to go around slapping people just because about to have a breakdown or a breaking point. I'm not saying that. The best thing you can do is talk to somebody or pray about it. Talk to the Lord about it. He can work you through, because life is hard. I don't care. The life comes to show you, just like off the little Oscar thing. Life comes to show you. It don't matter how rich you are, how famous you are, how successful you are. You can break. I'm just let you know right now, ladies and gentlemen, ain't nobody around here unbreakable. Ain't nobody around here unbreakable because you're human. What you need to do, if you're really stressed out about a situation, you need to talk to somebody. If you can't find nobody to talk to, you need to get a shrink or something. But of course, you know what I'm saying, you got somebody, you got a bestie. Ain't nobody alone in this world. Some people, very few are, but it's a lot of good genes. When people out here, you don't need to be letting stuff build up on you because accidents can happen. What I mean by accidents, just like, when he slapped him, you know what I mean? That was an accident, you know what I mean? I'm going to take it as an accident because I don't know what was going through his head. I don't know his thoughts. I don't know his feelings. I don't know what's going on at the house. Don't nobody know and don't nobody care because they shouldn't care because it's none of our business. What I'm saying to come to show you that life has a breaking point. It will try to break you. It will break you. If you think you strong, something gonna come up. If you think that you rich, something else gonna come up. Everybody have problems. Everybody go through things. And that's what TV will show you sometimes. You know what I mean? Incidents gonna happen and they're gonna come, you're gonna have to come to a realization that you are not unbreakable. Everybody needs help, everybody needs friends. Everybody needs to be loved, everybody needs to be talked to, everybody needs to talk to people. You can't be a warrior by yourself in this world. Everybody needs help. We are here for each other. So before you break and snap off, I'm gonna let you know just like this. That was just a slap. But a lot of people, they'll snap and go off killing people. A lot of people, they'll try to be terrorists. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Some people done snap and kill their whole family. But what you seen at the Oscars, that was just a little slap and people blowing it up. But there's a lot of people that's not rich. A lot of people that's not famous. They have breaking points. They need to talk to somebody. Or it might be somebody in your house that need to talk to you. Or you need to ask them, is everything all right? Is everything okay? Is everything cool? How's your mental health? It's not your physical health. How's your mental health? You know what I mean? Because it don't matter how cool you is. Life can make you stand up and do something that you don't want to do. And then before you do it, after you do it, you're like, damn, why did I do that? You can feel so embarrassed. You can feel just out of place, like, I can't believe I did that. That's a breaking point. And sometimes a lot of people really can't help it. They just go off the whim because it's so much stuff that's going on in their life, going on in their brain, going on in their feelings and emotions, and they get bottled up and they get tangled up. They ain't talking to nobody, and they just snap. So before y'all do that, before y'all make a mistake like that, you know what I'm saying? Because some people, they don't get slapped, they get killed, ladies and gentlemen. So before y'all do that, talk to people. Put your pride to the side. Don't try to be He-Man or She-Ra, and just talk to people. You know what I mean? Everything gonna be cool. I'm just letting you know, everybody got a breaking point. And that's what TV will show you. Everybody got a breaking point. No matter who you is, you will break. You do break before you start to break, and when you feel like it, like if you can't talk to nobody, use it for fuel. What I mean, use it for fuel. Ask yourself, how can I get through this? Why am I feeling like this? Okay, we here now. We here now. This is uncomfortable. I don't like it. I'm stressed. I feel like I'm about to explode. I need to go for a walk or something. Need to go drink a beer. Do something that will ease your mind at that second. Don't worry about the situation. Try not to think about the situation. The situation going to be fresh as hell. It's going to be fresh, but you need to think, okay, I'm here now. How can I handle this? This ain't my first rodeo. This ain't the first time I've been stressed. This ain't the first time I've been pissed off. This ain't the first time I've been overwhelmed with thoughts and feelings. How can I deal with this? Lord, help me. Or you need to talk to somebody. Look, I'm going through the situation. My partner, you got one of your homeboys. Look here, bro. I'm going through a situation. You know what I'm saying? I need some advice. Ain't no wrong with taking advice. Ain't no wrong because there's a lot of people out here praying for you. You just don't know. There's a lot of people out here love you and you just don't know. You know what I'm saying? Learn to talk to people. That's what that showed me. When I looked at the Oscars, I can't talk straight, man. I don't know what's wrong with YouTube. But when I looked at the Oscars, I was like, dang, that's crazy. You know what I mean? I was like, first thing I thought was something must be going through his head. He must be going through something right now. Something must have happened before. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking this, even though it's not my business. You know what I'm saying? Should have been staying in my lane thinking about it. But, everybody wonders. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell going on with Will Smith? But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, he just had a breaking point. The man is human. Give him a break. You know what I'm saying? Well, it might be, you know what I'm saying? It's like Chris Rock. He could have snapped off at him, but he played it professional. You know what I mean? And probably somebody else probably would have came upside his damn head when he turned around. Somebody slap you, then turn their back and walk away, and then straighten up their jacket. Whoo! But we finna get off of that, okay? Like I was saying, everybody got a breaking point. So before you break, you need to give it to the good Lord. Talk to somebody that you think love you or love you, because people will pray for you, and prayer changes things. And the reason I'm saying this is because this is what I'm going to say. I give it to Chris Rock because the way he handled himself. And the reason I give it to him, because when you reach your breaking point, like Smith did. When he reached his breaking point, things like that can cost you. Your feelings can cost you. Your thoughts, they can cost you. Your action can cost you. What you do, your motives, they can cost you. And Chris Rock, that's why he's just out there, he was like, oh wow, you know. But he knew if he had retaliated or did something ignorant, it probably would have cost him. Ain't no telling what's going to be the end all be all for this, what's going to go on, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, everybody has a breaking point. Be careful about reaching that breaking point. Because once you reach that breaking point, I'm telling you, everything is out the window once you reach it because you don't care. You know what I mean? So you need to realize that you're about to reach that breaking point, holler at somebody, give it to the Lord before anything happens. Because it very well damn can cost you.